Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Joan C. Edwards Stadium, home to the Thundering Herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Northern Illinois Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Marshall Thundering Herd. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Get some work. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The one thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers. This guy's blitzing DBs.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Marshall will be forced to punt.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here on the jet sweep. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Line getting set on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're about to snap it for the 9th play on this drive, and they need a yard on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thompson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Looking for room at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's there to make the stop.
And nice job by the defense. Understanding 2nd and short, they're playing run. You can see super physical, now forcing the 3rd down and short.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
That defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Marshall will be forced to punt.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. He's going to pass. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. Now they'll run the draw. And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second.
Touchdown, Huskies! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting...
Makes the catch down the right side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Marshall! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Payne. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's back to throw on second down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And they didn't get him lined up in the middle, so he'll have to knock it through from... Oh, they block it! First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Whew, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Now on first down from the 43. He'll try to pop the draw. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
On second down, he'll let it fly. They get to him as he throws. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Northern Illinois right back to the line. The play action fake. Skips away from pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space.
Touchdown, Herd! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Memphis was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Bluff City. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Got room at the 35. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the right. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskies are in the hurry up. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. trying to get to him. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Conley. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play. Moves the change for the 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking for a deep man. Snags it inside the 20. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save time as possible for their op. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.